Hello everyone, it's me again, Teacher Zia, and welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I was not able to upload any videos for the past weeks. That's because I'm really busy. It's like what I told you with my last video, or on my last video, I was really busy. I'm taking care of my child, and at the same time I'm working. That's why it's really hard for me to, yeah, to have some time to take a video. I've actually tried to vlog myself going to the market with my sister, but then it didn't work. It seems like I'm not yet ready for those kinds of vlogs, but maybe one day. And okay, so the reason why I am doing this vlog, or I'm videoing myself doing this, is because, well, before I go to sleep, I would normally play a game, and then while playing, I noticed that I'm not able to I cannot connect to the internet. Let's put it that way. So I was not able to connect to the internet, so I had to troubleshoot. Yeah, and just so you know, I was a technical support representative for my previous job, so we're dealing with internet connections on mobiles and fixed internet connection, just like national broadband network, stuff like that. I'm not sure if other countries have or have national broadband network already, but then in Australia they already have national broadband network. And yeah, I was working with Australians. I got to have a chance to talk to them like almost every day of my life because they're our clients, our customers, you can say. And yeah, it's a telecommunication company that I have worked with, and I get to talk to Australian again and to deal with their connection issues, data or Wi-Fi issues. It doesn't matter. But yeah, of course, we're more of the data because we are a telecommunication company, so we provide service to their SIM cards or to their data network. All right, well, yeah, let's continue. Okay, I'll focus on the internet issue, the mobile data issue, not the Wi-Fi, okay? But I might give you some tips about it. But of course, if these tips doesn't work for you guys, like not even one of them work for you, then that might be the time that you need to contact your provider or your phone's manufacturer. Okay? Well, let's begin. Alright, I'm now on my settings. So let's pretend that I'm having a problem with my data. And by the way, this is an Android phone. I'm using an Oppo F7 phone. So yeah, let's pretend that you are having troubles with your data. So I'm using data, by the way, because I'm used to Australians and they call data as data. So data or data, it doesn't matter, they're both correct. It depends on what accent are you trying to portray. But yeah, I got used to data, so let's stick to data here. Then again, there's nothing wrong saying data or data. I just want that to be clear. Now let's move on. Pretending that I don't have an internet connection with my mobile data, what I'll do is I'll go to, oh, by the way, I got 2 SIM cards here. This phone is allowing me to have 2 SIM cards, both working at a time. So I'll go to Caddy. This is, by the way, the smart SIM that I have in this mobile. And okay, I'll click on it. But there are some Android phones that doesn't have 2 SIMs, so you won't have to worry. It's going to be easier actually because you won't have to be confused with the 2 SIM cards that you are going to be seeing on your settings. So yeah, I've clicked on it already, and I'll go to preferred network type. Okay, so preferred network type, you'll see 3 options there. They got the 4G, 3G, 2G auto connect, 3G, 2G auto connect, and 2G only. So of course, to refresh the connection, you can jump from the first one, or the second one actually. So let's jump to 3G/2G, and then after 10 seconds, so let's wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I just received a message, right? Okay, so yeah, after 10 seconds, let's switch it back to 4G because of course you want to get 4G. Okay, so yeah, refreshing the connection or doing that will refresh your connection. It actually, sometimes it's gonna connect you to the most available tower near you. And just a trivia. Sometimes if you're using Facebook, you'll see that you are connected to the tower that is really far from you. Well, that's not because someone's trying to access your account from that area, but that it's because sometimes we might be overwhelmed that, hey, why am I being connected? Why is someone using my phone from, let's say, here in the Philippines? I'm in Las Piñas City, and you can see that someone had accessed your account in Quezon City, and you think that, hey, someone might be trying to access my profile. But in real world, someone or no one is actually trying to access your profile, but that's just because of the tower, network tower we call it. Sometimes if the tower is already full, and let's put it this way, we got a pitcher, and the pitcher is only good for 1 liter of water. Yeah, and the pitcher is already full with 1 liter. You cannot have 1.1 liter because it's the maximum capacity is just 1 liter. So anything that is beyond that amount, like the point 1, point 2 liters, that will have to be transferred to a different pitcher because they cannot get or they won't fit in that pitcher anymore. So other pitcher has to cater for those or for the water, yeah, for the remaining water that cannot fit in that pitcher. So same as the connection, if that tower is already full, then you have to be transferred to the nearest tower next to the tower where you are currently connected. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that trivia is a bit long, but yeah, that's how it works, guys. So yeah, don't overreact when you're seeing your stuff or your account being logged into a different city, especially if it's just a city beside your city normally. Don't panic. It's just normal for the connection. All right, well, let's move on. And aside from that step, what I would normally do as well is this one, airplane mode. Okay, I'll just close that. So airplane mode, I'll do airplane mode. Same thing, you just have to count for another 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then after that, switch it off. Okay, switch off the airplane mode, not the phone itself. Okay, just the airplane mode, and then it should go back and you should see the 4G up there if it got 4G, and it should be running good again. All right, and of course, one thing that you have to check is if you got enough load, because sometimes we tend to um, basically to blame the provider that you're not able to access um, the internet, but when you checked on your load, you don't actually have any balance. So double check that first before blaming your provider. Okay, well, actually you have to check if you got load first, and then if there's none, then go to preferred network type and then go to airplane mode. And if these still doesn't work, turn off your phone. Turn off your phone for at least 10 seconds again, and then turn it back on. We call that power cycle. Okay, power cycle. And then for iPhone users, I don't have an actual iPhone here, but I'll tell you when you can actually go to Chasms to get a simulator, chasms.com. That's a very good website. I'll put that on the description down below if you're not familiar with that. But yeah, that's a very good website to do simulation of the device that you're not able to have or that you didn't have an experience of using. But for iPhones though, normally aside from doing power cycle or turning it off and on, you can also, same with Android, you can also remove the SIM card take the SIM card off the phone for at least 10 seconds and yeah, switch it or put it back on. Or you can also do the SIM card isolation test. That means you have to try to insert the SIM card to a different device. And if that SIM card works well on the other device or in the other device, then that means there is a problem with your phone. And on the other hand, of course, if the SIM card still doesn't work in your other phone, then that means there is a problem with the SIM card. Then just do what's necessary. So either you change the SIM card or you just do the SIM replacement. As I know, there's a lot, or actually, I'm not sure if all of providers are offering SIM card replacement nowadays, but yeah, I've heard here in the Philippines there are providers that are accepting SIM replacement. You just have to go to the stores that accepts SIM replacement, and then you just have to fill out some form. I haven't tried that yet, but I was told by my friend that okay, let me mention it, Globe, because I'm a Globe user. So I was told by my friend that I can actually do SIM replacement, that I just have to go to the nearest store, Globe store, and there's no fee for that, I believe. I'm not sure if that's the case. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just comment down below if I'm saying it wrongly. But yes, okay, by the way, let's move back to iPhones. For iPhones, again, you just have to go to, if I remember, General, and then go to um, Reset. Okay, of course, go to Settings first. Settings, and then General, and then Reset, and then Reset Network Settings. Don't forget, just the network settings, so Reset Network Settings. By the way, if you are connected to the Wi-Fi, okay, if you're using an iPhone and you've done the Reset Network Settings, your connection will be interrupted. So if you get back to your Wi-Fi connection, you have to re-enter the password for your Wi-Fi because it will be gone after resetting or after doing their network reset. Okay, and that's about it. Pretty much it's the same for the other steps. You can do SIM replacement, you can do power cycle, you can do airplane mode. And but then again, if these steps still doesn't, or tips still doesn't work, then contact your provider or your phone's manufacturer, depending on the result of your isolation test. Okay, just like what I said earlier, if you found out that the SIM card works in a different phone or in the other phone, then that means you have to contact your your phone's manufacturer, because there is a big chance that your phone is faulty. And maybe your phone is still within the warranty period and they can replace it without any fees, or you might just have to pay a few penny to get that fixed. And also, if the SIM card works in a different phone, then, or actually if it doesn't work in a different phone, then that's a SIM card itself, and that's the time that you call your provider, and maybe you have to do a SIM replacement. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, well, I hope this vlog is helpful. I just did it unintentionally. I didn't even have a plan of vlogging tonight. I just thought I think this is going to be helpful for you guys. I hope you like this video, and if you have any suggestions or comment, don't forget to type that down below or comment down below. And what else can I say? If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell, the black one, and so you can get future updates for the most recent videos I am uploading. And see you again on my next vlog. You take care, guys. Bye. Good night.